Welcome, 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 welcome to Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Crim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win. And unfortunately, we did not get it tonight. Ah, tough night, tough crowd. The Lakers snap a 7-game winning streak. We went for the big dogs. We went for the big dogs, and it ain't happening. Listen, let's talk about it. Comment from Mr. Duck. We would have won, but we didn't get rest. Yeah, yeah. I just didn't know we were playing. I said it was get back season. I just didn't know that we were playing who we were playing. All right? These guys had every single arch nemesis, every single op from the Lakers on one squad. I seen Dylan Brooks. I said, oh boy. I seen Goodwin. I'm like, when did he get there? Then I seen Mark Williams. I said, oh my goodness. Second quarter, end of the second quarter, it just got bad. And we couldn't bounce back. Listen, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. We are here after every single game, the good, the bad, the ugly. Something's going on with YouTube. They wasn't letting me on. If the video's kind of funny in the beginning, I don't know what was happening. It was tough for me to get on, but yet here we are, and we fight, and we live to fight another day. Some positives. We're not gonna get into no rant. We're not gonna get into none of that. We're just gonna try to speak try to speak on some positives, and then we'll move on from this. This one was a bad one. Some positives. Luka Doncic, first quarter, phenomenal. They say he's second in the league in first quarter scoring. The leader at 10.2, Luka has 10.1. He had 20 tonight. Right? The boy is a problem in the first quarter. He cooled off second half, but first half Luka's different. Luckily, everybody was healthy. The people that I thought may have been injured, the Lukas, the DAs, comment from Rondo, SMH, yeah, man, it's all bad. It was all bad. Second quarter on, it got nasty. At least there was no injuries, right? DA is still healthy, luckily. The knee's fine. Comment coming in from Haroon. What's good? Yeah, man. What's good, Haroon? How you living, man? So yeah, it just got bad, man. It just got bad for us. You know, our defense has been susceptible to runs. Coming from Haroon, I feel you, brother. Hey, we all in this together, man. We all in this together. We all trying to fight that fight, man. And this game was draining. First of all, it was on Peacock, all right? I didn't like the announcers, right? I did not like the announcers. They did have Derek Fisher, but he wasn't showing love. We needed our dog Stu Lance on the call. So I had to listen to them all night. I got to watch Dylan Brooks score shot after shot, and ones, 3 balls, right? Like, man, had a just ridiculous. AR wasn't on tonight. LeBron, this is one of his older nights, right? This is one of his older nights. He may have actually been hurt last night. He may have actually not been feeling good yesterday. This is one of his older days. Comment coming from Isaac. Zero effort tonight. Nobody played well. What's good, Isaac? How you living, man? Welcome to the channel. We just over here trying to build back, right? Zero effort tonight, right? The defense was not swarming like it's usually swarming. Offense, maybe we were doing too much passing sometimes, but we wasn't driving to the rim like we needed to drive. 50-50 balls. They was getting them all. It just wasn't a productive looking game. I didn't watch JJ Redick's post game. I was trying to get this, but man, it's foot and ass season. I tell you that. JJ not having this. The 5-star war general ain't letting this go down. DeAndre Ayton played okay. He played decent. Right? 125, 108. Let's just get into the numbers. I'm disappointed, right? And when you look at the numbers, it says everything that needs to be said, right? We have expectations for each player at this point. As a team, 51% from the field, 39% from the three, 87% from the free throw line. That's not bad numbers right there, right? Not bad. Now, Phoenix shot 57% from the field, 44% from the three. Defense was not there. We had 21 turnovers and only 18 assists. When you have more turnovers than assists, that's a recipe for bad offense. In comparison, Phoenix had 11 turnovers, 35 assists, 3-to-1 ratio. Ball was moving. Whoever was open was shooting it. Won the rebounding battle. Shout out to us. No blocks tonight. After a 10-block party yesterday, no blocks tonight. Only one steal to their 16 steals. I had to look back and say, I'm looking at the numbers right now like, what? 16 steals? We had one? All in all, we had no blocks and one steal across the team. Defense was lackadaisical. Offense, stagnant, minus Luka. Listen, Luka's a machine, okay? If there's one thing that's a positive, is Luka is a machine with the scoring. The Slovenian Grim Reaper, a.k.a. Thor, does not stop. 38 is a bad game. 38 minutes, 38 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 15 of 26 from the field, 3 of 8 from the three, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Luka was the only shining light, like these lights that are in my, that's the only positive moment. Everybody else was bad. In fact, I was worried for my dog LeBron James, right? You could tell the 10 points is important to him, right? Let's just go there. LeBron, 10 points, no rebounds, 3 assists, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. I'm not reading all blocks and steals because then nobody had none. Ayton was the only one with that one steal that we had. So the numbers say it. The numbers are telling us everything. The forensic details are there, right? Them boys had nothing going. Austin Reeves, our guy, right? Iron Man. We knew the Captain America didn't have it. What about Iron Man? Austin Reeves, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. It's not bad. But if Luke is taking 26 shots, I need you taking at least 18, AR. 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Just didn't get it done. By the way, Luka had 9 turnovers. AR had 5. DeAndre Ayton. We call this the get back game for DeAndre Ayton. We said this was the game he going back to the Phoenix Suns. Forget the knee. He's good to go. Not quite. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 of 8 from the field. I get it. Efficient. Dog, you got to give us 20 and 10 tonight. Mark Williams can't beat you. He can't. He can't. Beat him in scoring. And last but not least, Mr. Duck, he just alluded to it. Our dog, Rui Hachimura, went blank. He gave us the Arthur Blank 1 rebound, 0 of 1 from the field. No scoring, no assist, no free throws, nothing on the defensive stat sheet, right? Just all bad. Just all bad. At least he didn't turn the ball over, but it was all bad. And the bench didn't help. I mean, Dalton Knecht had a good game. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from the 3. I'm sure Rob Pelinka was like this. Keep it up, young man. You're going to go places. Right? But Gabe Vincent, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3. Ugh. LaRavia, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3. Yuck. Yuck. Okay, what was this? Jackson Hayes, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Okay, not bad, but Maxi Kleber, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. Once again, Rob Pelinka. You're going places, kid. Right? We got to get Knecht and Maxi Kleber playing again so the teams can see, yo, these are good trade pieces. Nick Smith Jr. got back in, got him a couple minutes. 3 points, 1 assist, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. Bronny James got in there, got him an assist. Thero got in there, got him a rebound. But it was bad, right? It was bad. If we're losing a game and Nick Smith Jr. and Bronny James is on the stat sheet, that tells you it was a beatdown. Right? I say all that to say, listen, man. Just like YouTube was doing me dirty earlier with trying to get the live started, hey, you got to give us some slack, okay? Cut us some slack. This game was nasty, but we're just so used to winning, right? That it was almost, I just didn't even see it, right? It blindsided me. Comment coming from Dre to Down. What's good, my boy? Shake it off and move to the next game. Oh, yeah, we gonna hoof. Believe that. Mind you, we came off a winning streak. I'm talking about numbers. Mind you, we still probably second, maybe third in the West. We still them guys. They caught us on the back-to-back. Right? So I'm not worried about this one bit. Comment coming from Haroon. We got to be better. We do have to be better on defense. We do have to be better with our turnovers, right? But that's something that I've seen us do. I think last game we only had 11 turnovers. We got this. Were we feeling ourselves? Possibly, maybe. Were we just dog tired? More than likely. More than likely. But we put in enough wins, right? We boxed off enough wins early where games like this just don't really phase us at the bottom line, right? Yes, we hurt. Yes, we're down. But you know what? We ain't out. We ain't even close to being out. In fact, we needed a little rebound game, a game to get us back on our P's and Q's, right? We may have been taking things a little too easy, right? We may have been a little too worried about injuries, etc., whatnot, instead of going to get that thing. But we'll be all right. The one thing I love about Coach Reddick, the 5-star war general, is that just like you and I are mad, Coach Reddick is mad just like that. Comment coming from El Angeles. I was at this horrible game. All I can say is shaking my damn head. Rui might as well shouldn't have even played. 22 minutes, no points, 1 rebound, 1 shot attempt. He was just out there. Right? He had VIP court access that came with his ticket tonight. But, once again, we're coming off a major winning streak. The hardest thing was sustaining the level of dominance that we've been running with, right? We can have one of these. Comment from Rondo. Can't win them all, but damn. We could have these. We just can't have them in this kind of fashion, right? Rui, no points. Brown with 10. He looked old tonight. Let's be real. And that's my guy. That's our guy. We rocking with him, right? But he did look a little aged tonight. He might have been hurt. He's bouncing back. Austin Reeves didn't have it, right? The only people on the bench that did have it was players that know that they're gone. So it looked bad. But all in all, we're 15-5, right? All in all, we're 10 above 500. All in all, we're still whipping ass and taking names. We just need to pencil the Suns in regarding get back season. Don't worry, we will see them right before Christmas, right? The Grinch will come in and spoil things. Don't worry. We got get back season on the Suns December 23rd, and it's not a back-to-back. In fact, we got 2 days off before that game. We'll be ready. And now we have 2 days off, and then we'll see the Raptors and the Celtics on a back-to-back, right? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be ready to go. I know we'll be ready to go for the Raptors. Celtics on the back-to-back is personal. No Jason Tatum, we smell blood. Right? No Jason Tatum there, we smell blood. So we going to get it. Little away for 3 games. It's okay. 3-1 in this last homestand. It's okay. My dog El Angeles was at the game yesterday. We gotta tap into the good energy. Comment coming from El Angeles. Have you ever noticed that the Lakers always get close to a 10-game winning streak then lose? Hey man, if they keep giving me 9-game winning streaks, though, I will take that. Right? If they keep giving us 7-game winning streaks, lose 1 game, I'll take that. If we reel off the next 7, Raptors, Celtics, 76ers, Spurs minus Wemby, Jazz, Clippers, game number 7 again will be against the Suns. We'll be right back where we want to be. Right? They said this was going to be a tough game for us. Okay, I got you. D Booker's also out, right? For who knows how long. So we just got to feel confident in the bounce back. Feel confident in our get back season. I don't think we've lost 2 in a row yet. Let me check that out. We haven't. We have not lost 2 in a row all season. So, for what it's worth, let's go get this, right? Let's go put hands and feet on the next team, the Toronto Raptors, and we'll be all right. Comment come from El Angeles. The only bright thing tonight was Denver and Houston losing. Whoa, hold on. Let's check that good old handy-dandy schedule then. I'm sorry, the standings. Before we get out of here, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, by the way. This was a tough one, right? I appreciate the community coming together as a collective to pick each other up. We're going to be all right. The Lakers remain in second spot. The Lakers remain in the 2 spot. I repeat, the Lakers remain in the 2 spot. To the point of my dog El Angeles The Rockets took an L. They're 13-5. The Nuggets took an L. They're 14-6. The Spurs also took an L either yesterday or today. They're 13-6. So we'll be fine. Denver lost to Dallas and Houston lost to Utah. Denver lost to Dallas? Hey. Interesting. Interesting. And then Utah, whoa. And Houston lost to Utah. See, that's what we don't want. That's what we don't want as the Lake Show, right? Losing to teams that we don't have no business losing to. They said the Suns was going to be a tough out. I didn't believe it. Okay, got you. Comment come from Los Angeles. AD showed up. Good for him. Just as long as he don't show up against us, fine by me, right? I still like the guy. But when he's going against the Lake Show, I got to root against him just by default. No disrespect. I even got a Lakers AD jersey. So, it's all good. Second seed in the West still. The Thunder are disgustingly 20-1. It's really actually unbelievable. Not on 20-1. But we want smoke. We want smoke. When do we see these guys? When do we see these guys again? We don't get OKC until January. Do we see them in January? No, we don't see them until February 9th. Comment from Los Angeles and Ryan Nembhard outplayed Murray. They got a squad. It's just they're not going to make the playoff. They so far behind already. Right? But when they get Kyrie back and they're gonna be decent. They ain't gonna be good better than the Lake Show, but they're gonna be decent. They definitely gonna be decent. Shout out to AD, man. Wish him the best and hope he can come back to the Lakers on a minimum salary and finish what he started. That's what he said. Hey. I'm running with that. Next time we get to see the Thunder, it's gonna be February 9th. We got a little bit of time before that. Right? It's not on a back-to-back either. They be trying to do us dirty like that. Actually, it's the start of a back-to-back, but whatever. Thunder and Spurs on a back-to-back. Whatever. Skip back season, man. It's put hands on you season. We just added the Suns to the list of apps. If you're just coming in, I didn't realize they had all of our ops in one place. Mark Williams, that Dylan Brooks, and goddamn Goodwin was so annoying tonight. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Listen. Comment come from Los Angeles. I just hate how teams turn into a team of Larry Birds against us. Yo, these boys be splashing. Splashing. But this year, I will say, we have been doing a much better job of dealing with that. Right? We were on a dominant run. This is 1L. Yes, have we come to expect every win? Yes. So what? Right? So what? We expect every game to be a W. We're hurt. It wasn't. But in the grand scheme of things, we just reeled off 7 straight, right? We haven't lost back-to-back. J.J. Redick still is in the running for Coach of the Year. Luka Doncic is still in the running for MVP. He dropped 38 on 15 of 26, right? He's still on. Thor is still on. The Slovenian Grim Reaper does not miss. So let's not. I get it. I'm hurt too, and trust me, in the middle of the game, I was even more hurt. But we'll be all right. Just like my man in Wolf of Wall Street said, the feds was closing in on him. Everything was going down. The crew looked at their captain, and he said, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving! We're not leaving the 2 spot anytime soon. So the rest of the league better just get ready. Big Lake Show Vibes is here to stay. And we will be raising W's in the chat really soon. I hope. What is this? To the second, on the 4th, whenever this game is. Jeez. We gotta get this feeling away. The 4th. We got 2 days to sit on this. Pause. All right. Listen, man, this is Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Crim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win. Toronto Raptors. You're just going to have to be the ones that get it. Last comments before we get out of here. I left the game early because I was trying not to crash out tonight. This was a crash out worthy game. When Rui gives you no points, it's a crash out worthy game. When AR gives you under 20 points, it's a crash out game. When LeBron gives you under 15 points, it's a crash out game. You were all within your rights to bust that ass. But smarter heads are prevailing. Get out of there. Live to fight another day. We will continue to do work and thrive in this NBA season, okay? Luka Doncic is on. I expect Bron to be on. I know AR is going to be on. And Hachi, I don't expect him to go 0 for the rest of this season. With that said, we're just going to have to see it happen on the 4th. Toronto Raptors, you're in trouble. It's time to go get it. We out.